baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We're all geared up for Game 1 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees.
And now, your 2000.
Stepping up is Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off today. Now the first pitch. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. 1 out. Next up for the Stros, Mike Trout. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Home. Belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
There's ball four. So now here is Yordan Alvarez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And there's out number two. Garrett Cole comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Fouled away.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2-2. Here it is.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. At the plate, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Long run for the right fielder. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in now, Darren Ruff. Hit weekly back to the mound. Go on to first. Will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
The second
as he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one. Brandon Belt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ohtani has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
In there, a base hit. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. And now the first pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard to third. Well, he has some trouble with it. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Here's C.J. Cron now as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. And now in the box, Max Stassi. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs are.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Diego Castillo takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. High in the air down the right field line. There to take it is Belt for the first out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat as he grounds one briskly to short. Odor, relay to first in time, and just like that, this last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Luke Voit. First delivery to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Line towards center field. Trout gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Here now is Juan Soto. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
You could tell he caught every last stitch of that baseball. To be able to drive it out to the opposite field, he had to hit it right in the mouth, but it just was foul. It was a smidge late.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Urshela will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. One out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Odor has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First pitch of the AB on its way. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Heading out towards shallow right. Odor ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. And it's fouled away.
Odor.
A windup and the 0-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch to this at-bat. A payoff pitch one more time.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Walsh has got it, and all set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Stanton's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Darren Ruff. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Pulled toward right center field.
Gallo.
Soto has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Stepping in once again is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 25.
A swing by Cron, and it's hammered out to left field. Gone! Stepping in now, Luke Voit. Popped him up. Stassi has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. And now here is Max Stassi. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 33.
Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first. And he did go around, says James Kingsley. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good action on the sinker, 1 and 2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. Heading out toward shallow right. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Now at the plate, here is Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Zach Britton, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. To 1-2 now. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 3-2 pitch. And right into the shift. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is you jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next for New York, Brandon Belt. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch.
And he hammers it to deep right field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher,
now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he fouls this one off. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters.
Not fooled there, as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. On the move is Stanton, but he won't get there. It falls in. Plate now, Jared Walsh fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery, trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Chad Green is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll reach unsuccessfully with a slider away, it's strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now that number 33.
Michael Brantley will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Correa over at second. Rendon at first, 1 gone. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Into the box now, Max Stassi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball, no strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Up next to the left.
Aroldis Chapman is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Line drive to center field, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 9-5 ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Juan Soto. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Justin Verlander enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now
so that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now Luke Voigt. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He grounds it sharply to third. Rendon is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in next, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Judge is under it. 1 away. So next to hit is Carlos Correa. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Up next, Jared Walsh. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Kendall Graveman comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A 1 pitch on its way.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So now to the plate, Joey Gallo. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting, left field.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time.
Number 25.
To the plate now, C.J. Cron. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Batting in now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Ready to begin the eighth, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Mar, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball...
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in will be Max Stassi. He's 2 for 3 thus far. David Fletcher will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 22, David Fletcher.
And now the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Next to hit, Jose Altuve. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. At the plate now, Mike Trout. He swings and grounds it to short. A play at the plate, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The set and the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the second run will score as well. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So stepping in is Gio Urshela. Singled home run in his last time up.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. In now, Gary Sanchez. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
From the belt,
The
the
second
pitch.
baseman.
As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Again, another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there, 2 gone. Now to bat, Brandon Belt. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Last chance for the Yankees. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Let the celebration begin. They are World Series champions.
The winning pitcher is Kendall Graveman. The loss goes to Aroldis Chapman. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Mm-hmm.